Just Anime Gaming Research Continuing 続きがあります。今日は何が見つけるかわかんないんですけど、多分1時間半でやります。そのぐらいかな。何が見つけるかな。今、コナミの OST も聞きながら、ジャイルスっていうファミコンのゲームは結構いい。そうね、アニメゲームリサーチがなく終わらないですね。今月はハロウィンのスペシャルはやりたかったんですけど、Let's do あーがいいけど、なんだちょっとなんか文字がやってない。L がやってない。全く。じゃあ L やりましょうか。L は少ない。La Blue Girl。何それ覚えてない。まあ、悪くないんですね。大好きではないね、ジャイラス。あ、なんか出た。すごい。なんか出た。マジか。すごくない？OK？ じゃないね。はあ。でもなんか出たね。すごい。最初から当たりがあります。わかんないね。これはどうですか？最近おかしいだから。おー。本当。バックグラウンドあり？多分ね、誰も走ってないこのゲーム。多分じゃない、もう絶対ないでしょ？ないはず。ない。まあ、ブルーグローだけを探したら、ない。ああ、不思議ですね。これを飛ばします。不思議。 ていうことは、これはわかんない。結構多いんですね、逆に。あ、多分このゲームは誰も走らないんですね。ノート書きますけど。これは絶対見つけたのはすごいけど、まあノート書きますね。多分エロゲーけど、ゲームがどこまでエロゲーしてるかはわからない。不思議ですね。これやりましょうか。あ、これしないと多分出てこない。これね。ラーは少ないと思う。コーダ入れたらどうなる？コーダは出てこないかな。黄色のコーダ。名前が全く違うんですね。I don't think there's going to be anything for this one. ないでしょう。レイバックはね、あります。多分、淳さん発したはずですね。もう、つなげます。ただ、レイバックキャンプは、そのスペリングがわかんない。キャンプ。これ新しすぎだから、フラッシュはないはず。いるか。勝志さんが発してリンクした。本当にありがたいんです。これはないはずけど、漫画は ないないない。もうでも、ブルーラグーナのラグーナブルーが何か出た。すごい。まあ一応、確認するけど。ないと思う。でもなんか、このテーマワードは、たまになんか作ってるよ。新しいシリーズでも。うん。ちょっとね、コナミは。Juno First。ジュエノ。違う。これか。ひで。ひどい。ごめん。結構。ジャイアスのアーケードの OST がない。おお。結構違う。ちょっとうるさいね。多分ファミコンの方がいい。あ、トラックも少ない。OK。23? ちょっと待って、わかんない。メガゾーン23はなんか違うこと気がします。Yo, Felipe-san. Just doing research in general um, on trying to find more games for the community, whether it's Flash stuff or icons or whatever it may be. Um, I think it'll go a long way. So I'm working on basically making sure that everyone the flushing out the miss category more while porting in my stuff from the Patreon and private server. Just because at this point it would take me years and years and years and years. I don't. It's not possible to run everything basically. So I really need the community's help, and so hopefully they can. You might even be interested in some of the stuff I'm finding. There's quite a bit. There's a lot of cooperative stuff too. There's really um, it's kind of overwhelming how much there is, but yeah, no, we've been doing chipping away at this. It's gonna lead into next year. There's no way I'm gonna finish this list. Um, I'd be very surprised if I finish it by December. But I this is like the fourth or fifth stream this year for it. We do this every year, but I'm trying to make it a more complete list. And then at the end of the year, everyone who's linked, I'll do a special thank you and a special presentation for everyone who's helped um, the anime speedrun community, um, provide any information, linked pages especially. All those members will be thanked. And yeah, I just want to you know, do Dylan. What is this Megazone 23? I'll have to come back to this. I might have stumbled on some really decent soundtrack, but unfortunately, it's nothing related to what I'm looking up. Rock and Rope. Ooh. Why is this one all separated exactly? We're listening to some Konami soundtracks in the meantime. But you know, it's a really fun project. It's just really involved. It's gonna take a long time. And I also need to make more room in my own server for a lot of the stuff. Oh, my sound is coming through. It should be. It should be coming through just fine. I think the music's too loud. The good thing is we have plenty of games to run. This is just, I want to make a little bit of a dent in this research. I can actually link this green. This game, yeah. See, there's some stuff on here I have no idea. Like, this result is gonna come up with so much stuff. Yeah. Suki. Last game. How many? 75 is not even that much though. Tails, Cosmic Rush, the blocks. Okay. What is this? Alright, this is going on the sidebar for a second. Super Fall Brawl. There's all this. Amazing Sonic scene created. None of this would do anything what we're looking for. I just think it's funny the results I got for this. I don't even know we're gonna get any games today. We may. Every time I say that though, we run into stuff. So most likely we will. Last game. Interesting how RTS stuff is coming up quite a bit. Game on. Last game. I think it's just written as last game. Yeah. I could try doing a search in Japanese for it, but I don't think it's going to bring up anything. Although this is old, so it would have hit stuff. But I think this is stuff that's probably like had LSI stuff in my server, or maybe one or two things that I found. But yeah, there's nothing here, unfortunately. Yeah. That's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you get absolutely nothing. Legend of the Galactic Heroes. This is... Okay, I need to make sure I'm looking up the right thing real quick. Yeah. So... Ginga Densetsu. Densetsu. Yeah, see, it uses all abbreviations. This one's going to suck to look up. It really is going to suck to look up. I don't... If I put Galactic Heroes, the problem is there's too many words for Galactic Heroes. And this is not a series that's popular in in English. Like I'm pretty sure this game was run, by the way, um, but it wasn't submitted under its English like translation name. Maybe it wasn't run. Yeah, Claymore was run. I think this is Felipe's OBS Gamers. Okay. So someone ran it. That's good. They made a separate Discord though. Jojo chill. Oh no, they linked us. Oh sweet. Oh hell yeah. Okay. Um so okay, here's the problem. I remember seeing a speed run of this game. I know if I go into my private server, I have a speed run, but that speed run has not been submitted yet. And another issue is that this game in general is a huge series. There are many, many video games for this. So putting all this information onto a page would just take an unbelievable amount of time. I'm looking at the Discord thing right now. It's like so much information. It's overwhelming. I don't. This one might have to go as a blank spot just because of its nature. Gingo would come up with something. What should I do here? I'm still gonna port it in. I'll put it as marked, but this is a weird one because there actually is stuff for this. It just would have to be its own, like literally its own day of research. It's a very storied and historically relevant anime in every sense of the word. Then, yeah. So right now I have it as marked as in a silly way. It's marked as none, but that is definitely not the case. 100% not the case. So here's another odd one. I guess L is going to be difficult. The Legend of Legendary Heroes. This is almost as stupid as that one title that's called what's the panda? What's his name? Oh my gosh. Kung Fu Panda Showdown of Legendary Legends or something like that. その感じ。カンフーパンダの名前、ゲームの名前は本当におかしいで同じ。これも伝説の勇者の伝説。兵とはなれないんですね。伝説の勇者の伝説を使っても何もない。もう絶対ない。うん。日本の名前は何だっけ？伝説勇者の伝説でしやすってた。短くの名前もないし。ごめん、これはないな。これないはず。52年まではかかると思うけど。そう。おー。おー。What's good today? We're on. I'm skipping to L, and L is really crappy for research. So I'm like trying to look up like if they like call some of these series by shorter names, but we're not getting any hits. But yeah, just doing it like a little bit today. It's gonna be like maybe 40 minutes to an hour more, and then I'm gonna call it. I'm kind of just chilling. So yeah, I remember why I don't like L. So L is like this anime is called Legend, right? But then there's another anime called Legends with a Z, and then after that, there's another one. We just did Legend of Legends, so pretty awful section that we're in right now. And I guarantee if I search Legend, we're just gonna get the movie Legend, right? Or no, I guess we're not. Some weird results. Legend of Calamity Jane. Wow. Interesting. That's a funny result. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anime games. Yeah, anime games. We found some oddly enough, we found anything but anime games right now. We found a weird Sonic game called Cosmic Tales Cosmic Rush and Super Fall Brawl, a Nickelodeon game. It looks like a fighter too. So I'm yeah, this one is the Kodansha book, so I'm just gonna put check the nothing because there is definitely not going to be anything about this. Legends. Okay, so Legends is a game that I've run and I really didn't like this game, but this game has gone up in price. Yeah, this shit, this this garbage. I'm gonna be honest. This shit is This game is garbagey. Um, it's true Kusoge, but it might have something. Like I don't know. Let's find out. Legend is not for sure. Let me just throw that one in the garbage. Yeah. Leave it be. Leave it out in the sun. It's done. Legends. Yeah, there's no way. You know what's funny? I never heard anyone ever talk about this anime, even lightly. And looking it up was awkward too. So I really think this is like we might get to something in like a minute here, but I think it's gonna be me talking about how none of these animes have any relevance to anything. I still can't get over that we found like a La Blue theme though. You did miss that. That's how we started off. We found something that it's I don't know if it's a good or annoying. It's one of those things where oh, what's this? See, this is one where I'm typing in this stupid shit, but everyone just calls this Lagrange, right? So why would I? Let me get Claymore out of here. We're not on Claymore. Lagrange point. I don't think that has to do with shit. Video game. Yeah, I didn't think so. Get overly excited about it. Oh gosh. We're in the realm of like overly common names now. Let me just try Lagrange. Lagrange. Nah, okay, yeah, good. Confirming. Confirming my theories. Doubtful. Yeah. No, this isn't gonna have anything of anything. I'll try in the full flash section. Yeah. What is it? What year is this? 2011. Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, 2011 stuff, I should be a little more careful with the dates because like if it's I'm trying to think when like Flash really phased out, but I want to say it's around like 012, 011 is like really when Flash stuff it finishes. Like there's like a few things that still continue. I don't know what the pinpoint is. You know, it's funny. We'll probably get to the soundtrack because I'm literally going through the Konami soundtrack list right now. I'm just trying to get through, trying to get something. Lemon Angel. Angel. Lemon Angel. Angel. We can just say it's no. Oh, I didn't check here though. Lemon Angel. We've been surprised before. That's why I'm doing due diligence. And this one wasn't checked recently. Okay, this one's gonna be weird because Pepsi Man. To Tangerine, do you have any recommendations for manga or capsule hotel when I land? Ugh, All right, I'm gonna be real. I'm not a big fan of capsule hotels. There's a few that are like, definitely don't do the airport one. I mean, I do it pretty much when I'm like out of options. If you just need to take a nap, here's what you should do, and this is the recommendation. Go to a internet cafe, and sign up. You'll have to do like a little form. It's easy. You can do it. Um, and then do like make an account because you. This is really the hacks. This is what a lot of speedrunners do. And I'm talking about like I literally know Ridoniman, who's another organizer, literally does this wherever he goes. He just stays at these internet cafes. And I also had my very first job in my not very first job, but my like second or third job in Japan. The coworker that I had was literally living out of one. Um, Really cheap. It's going to be like maybe 3,000 not yeah, 3,000 yen. So like less than $30. The problem is you're going to be crammed for where if you're just what I would say is pick an area of the city you're going to and then call them and be like, "Hey, do you have this and this?" Sometimes you can do a reservation, but usually you can't. Um, Especially if you're not like a member already. But that's my recommendation. Yeah, do an internet cafe. Just search internet cafe and be like, you can like they have free space times, especially at night. So they got bathrooms in there. Some of them even have showers. Yeah, do the internet cafe. They got like you can lay down. It's super clean. Um, Try and get a nice one. Yeah, then do it. Then do 5 a.m. Capsule hotel near the airport's gonna cost you more than a normal hotel sometimes. They're not comfortable. You won't be able to sleep in them. Um, when are you arriving? You're not coming to. I'm guessing you're not the 31st. Okay. How long are you here till? Are you coming? Are you gonna? Did you decide if you're coming to my area, my neck of the woods? Couldn't afford much. Okay. You're staying until the 10th in just in Tokyo area? In the Tokyo area? You just wanted to get out of the US? You're staying on to the 10th. Then yeah, do the internet cafe thing if you're trying to save on money. You're trying to do that. I highly recommend that experience. I don't know if you're gonna actually listen to my advice, but yeah, 100% you should do it. The internet cafe stuff. Um, and then you can look up their facilities. I don't have recommendations on them. They're everywhere. Bro, what is Pepsi Man's getting tagged a lot right now. But yeah, no, I highly recommend that. Damn, you're doing Tokyo. Um, yeah, unfortunately, I'm not I can't go to Tokyo to meet you. Super busy this weekend. Yeah, search Internet Cafe. You can see pictures. If you can't see pictures, don't fucking stay there. Bottom line, just don't. Um, it'll be sus. If it's a good place, it'll say the amenities. It'll show a picture or two. Um, yeah, they have like overnight hours. The other thing you can do, um, is some karaoke places have like uh well, in Tokyo's, I feel like Tokyo would be really expensive. You'd have to know which karaoke place, but you could get a free, if it's, they do free time, you could like go there and not even play music, just like lounge out in the karaoke room. 5 a.m. seems like the free time hours, but I think free time hours end at 10. What area of Tokyo are you staying in? What am I doing? Now I'm curious what I'm doing. I don't think there's any way I can meet you though. Definitely not this weekend. Um, sorry about hitting the mic. There's no way I can meet you this weekend. Benathon is next weekend. It's not all the time. Oh. Oh. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I'm busy this week. Uh, there's like yeah, there's no way. If you guys made your way down here, you could crash for free. By the way, the free flights with Joe, I couldn't get to the work of my booking. I think I needed to buy the expensive seats both way. Interesting. Shinjuku, okay, nice. Respectable. You're going all over the place. All right. Are you going to any pop-up shops? There's a lot during this season. Apparently, I missed some while I was in Tokyo. I was pretty pissed about it. But there's just no way to keep track of all that information. A language school. The square pop-up, yeah. That was one of the ones on. So there's my friend Chesto son, he told me about there's a Sega pop-up and he's like, you gotta go. He's like, it's so much better than the Segopolis thing. And I was like, oh really? He's like, yeah, you gotta go to the Sega pop-up store. I was like, okay, bet. Yeah. That's the one I was pissed about. The square pop-ups, the thing is there's always a square pop-up store, so I'm not like too pressed. Um, the only thing I was like pissy about was I couldn't get, they had these like for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, they had these um like Parko again. Okay, nice. They had these like FF7, what do you call them? Like demake um figures, and I really wanted them. But they were like I think they were like keychains or something. What else? Are you Haneda or are you Narita? Nice. Okay. Uh, Haneda has a cool. Check the gotchas. They have the sound. I don't think I have this one. The like sound PlayStation controller things. They're pretty good. Not the P, but you can get the PS5 controller. You can get the bunch of. I'm flying out with better seats to get the lounge when we leave. Are you a member? Yo, what is in that lounge? I'm like, I don't even know if I can get in. I'm a JAL member, but like I just became one. I don't even know how it works. It's insane? What do you mean it's insane? Tell me. There was a line last time and I hated to get in there. And I was like, that's the only reason I didn't go in. You took a shower in there? Is it like a public shower? Damn. Like, is there a special bar? Is there like a restaurant? Like, I don't even understand. People seemed pressed to get into the JAL lounge. But they're private room, food. Dang, okay. Is it expensive? You have to be a member though, right? Or can you just get in? Tell me. Divulge the information, the secret of the lounge. While I change the track music. Nah. Premium. Oh. Wait. Really? I could have been going to the lounge this whole time. Damn. I literally didn't know. Alright, we're gonna listen to some track and field OSTs. This is 45K CC to get access. Okay. That is a lot of money that I don't want to spend. I mean, there will be circumstances where I'll spend that much, but it's today. Scroll this up. I realize no one can see what the hell I'm looking up. Okay. So, Legends didn't come up with Diddley. Angel, sorry. We already finished Legends. So this one's gonna be weird. Lime Eater, oh no. Blah 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 blah, whatever this is. Lime Eater, Senticon. Whoa. Let's try Lime. Last time I got access, I spent like $100, but I redeemed all my miles. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh, because I'm looking up Lime, it's gonna bring up. What is wrong with this thing? I think I put this in multimedia because it is. It's within like 5 months of each other. It's 100% multimedia, but there's not going to be anything. So it's going kind of hard, but we're going to change it. But just in case, we'll search some shit. Key card clearance. Well, perfect body. Garbage. Animes, multiple games in this. Line properties. What the hell did I mean by my own writing? Line. Line. I don't think that this would have anything. I mean, I can put line in, but I think it's too broad. Main games, 210 main games. No. No way. I mean, line's fairly old. L game. I have to refresh my memory on what this is. Heavy metal L game. No. I doubt it. I doubt there's anything. So what's this switch? So you're gonna... Fuck just flew by me. What? What is with... It's winter. The bugs should be... Maybe they're coming. It's because it is getting colder. I need one of those electric fly swatters. Just start like murdering any bug that's even looks at me wrong. You missed that. I didn't stream it, but I literally had a cockroach jump out at me a few weeks ago. It was awful. Yeah, it's making my hair stand up just thinking about it. Landed right here, crawled down, I swatted it, came on the floor, I screamed. Oh my goodness, did I scream. I aura-ora'd the shit out of that little mutant. I did not care. Interesting that, like, you know, I really expanded this list, but it's stuff that's probably not going to have any runs for a very, 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 very long time. Debris. This isn't a bad one, but I mean, it is definitely like a stiff soundtrack. Debris. Oh. This is like Precure almost. I think this actually has something. No, I'm stupid. No, I guess not. Idol Lil Hime-chen. This feels like something Rantaro-san would have added already. But probably spelled the name wrong. Lil Pringle. That's not a little break. Okay. Chill. ちょっと姫ちゃんは、何姫ちゃん。ないですね。チク、ないな。何が姫ちゃんかな。We're almost out of hells. Little Battlers. Okay, this has one. They have their own Discord though. They are not gonna. They will never join with us. That I already know. Never join Dark Side. Dumbledore, thank you. Why is this not written? Dumbledore, thank you. Damn ball. I mean, Konami had like the jams even back in like the OG days. Ooh. And as I say that, multiple damn ball games, short missed damn ball games. So Bachelors. Yep. Yeah. I don't think they're. Huh. It's an interesting. It's only 10 people in the Discord there. Maybe this one's worth revisiting and reaching out. This one has a different Discord. For right now, it's interesting. There's nothing there. I'm not that pressed for this one. Little Nemo. So Little Nemo's an interesting one, right? Yeah. So, Little Nemo. I don't think this is the right Little Nemo. Is it this Little Nemo, the Train Master? No, it's one other one. I don't know. Whatever. It shouldn't be this Little Nemo. There's another Nemo. Sleeping Nemo or blah 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 Nemo. 1990 Nemo? Yeah, this one. So this is linked now? Oh, I don't understand. Okay. Okay, it's linked. Linked by. I'm gonna check the chat in a second. Camille. Camille. 2050. Edward. Decor. Those names, they'll all get a shout out. Edward. All these people are still active too. Interesting. If I type Nemo, it's gonna come up with the fucking fish. Hold on. Azumanga Daioh. Ah. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, this is some weird. I'm in the weird section. Yeah, of course. There's just no way. I'm gonna green this though, because this is technically linked now. I think I messed up in the beginning. There's definitely nothing though for this, no themes or anything. Let me just. It is still Little Nemo. It's just Adventures in Slumberland. What happens if I search Adventures in Slumberland? Is that going to come with anything? No. Hell no. Okay, let me get back. Any chats? Game over sound. It does not sound like game over. It sounds like game start. Alright, so Little Nemo, we're good. Little Witch. Okay, so the story with this one, right? I'm pretty sure it's the same person. Oh, I can't spell apparently. So this person, yeah. Unfortunately, they joined. I don't think they're even active anymore. They're not. They joined and they were like very super happy to join, but they like, were like, I'm scared of people. Didn't want to link. Didn't, just overall like very turned like negative really, really quickly. And I even said they had like I really wanted this game at Anime Speedrun Festival. I think it's a cool game. And like they just, I don't know. Yeah. This one's like not around anymore though. Yeah, this was like they only ran this game. This is the only thing they ran. I think they might even block me on here. Let me see. No. Dang. I'm down bad now, is your comment. Yeah, they just disappeared. They just straight up disappeared. They seem nice, but there's like 2 or 3 of those instances. They're one of those where like I try to be like, you don't have to join Discord if you don't want to. I know they're from France though. Interesting. Currently inactive. Yeah, they're definitely super inactive. There's like one other game where like the person, like we just started the Discord and they joined, seemed fine, and then like had a like shit show, and they were like, I don't want to talk to anyone. You don't have to talk to anyone. You should just link. If you don't want to be on Discord, no one's forcing you. But can you link? Like, okay, you don't want to be a community person. Every now and then we get someone like that. It's like, you don't have to interact with the community if you want to, but let others actually have a community. I'm really happy with the MISC stuff because we've had people join now and they've been finding all sorts of games through MISC. Like it's starting to be, I need to think about how to handle the role and stuff because I really want everyone to be able to see it, but there's like a weird balance with the anime speedrun stuff where there's a lot of people who, it says like, I really think it's half and half. There's half the people who are like, love discovery and love the obscure stuff. And then there's other half which like they like their anime and that's it. Like every other anime can basically F off, but that balance is always like really difficult to like, it's not something I can manage or do anything about. It's just kind of how it is for like the general anime fans. I feel like it's like you either love it or you hate it. Really, just Little Witch. Okay. I don't know why I thought this would have like a different title in English. I mean in Japanese. Ah, interesting. Spank the Monkey comes up when I look a Little Witch. Sure, why not? That's another story. I need to like write down all these stories. They're actually really interesting. You meet a lot of characters. I've met so many interesting people, but there's definitely like some strange ones. I mean, my note is literally they joined the server and then left, and then they ghosted me. And that's true. They literally ghosted me. It was fine. It was just really strange because they were like super happy to join, and then they just didn't want to communicate after they tried. I don't even know what happened. Just like, oh shit. I don't know why I'm looking at Little Witch Parfait. If Little Witch isn't going to show up anything, then why would Little Witch Parfait? Yeah. I will look up Parfait though. For the most part, I'm trying to decide like the when to do the like all about anime speedrun festival, because we have so many stories behind the scenes. But I think we're at the cusp where we can do it now, where like the people who were strange and the people who are like the oddities in the community have almost all now like filtered out, like they've gone. Having like a tell, it'd be kind of fun. You know, I don't even think it'd be like really like high drama. It's just like I have documented all this stuff and all the people I've interacted with. I think it's super interesting. Especially as like this like new set of the speedrunner generation. The way I look at it is every like 4 years they filter out, and this year has been the filter year. So we had this one member who let's just say was a heavy user in the Discord, and it, how do I put this? It's a very interesting story to tell. Like it's pretty funny to talk about, but if I tell these stories, I don't want it to be at the expense of anyone, but I want to tell them because like no one else documents what happens with the communities they build, and so like those stories get lost. But I really don't want them to get lost, because it's also like, the way I look at it is, how is this? The way I look at it is that it's documenting. Oh, why is this coming up on it? It's documenting like your community's individuals, the habits, and it's an interesting way to look at like the anime realm and like the kind of characters that come. The only sad thing to me about all of it is like there are some rather disappointing parts, because there's people who have joined the community who unfortunately like actively hurt it, but we do our best. Like, they didn't necessarily do anything wrong, their behavior was overly negative. But those people like naturally filter out as well, and filtered out. Love Hina definitely has stuff. Actually, Lost Universe might. I know for a fact Love Hina has something, because I'm doing a little streaming what's up. Why would someone calling me forward it to voicemail? That's so weird. Weird. Yeah, Love Hina has cool stuff. Love Hina honestly deserves its own section. Casual Speedrun, Casual Speedrun's such a nice person, by the way. legit. Alright, they'll definitely be at next year's event. Like stuff like that. Like I want to highlight some of the people who are in the community, who are like really, especially who are like really good at just being entertaining and like playing these obscure games. Even what's their name? Who like brought back the I can look it up right now. But there's so many people now on the server that I don't want to forget to document all this stuff. Atrix, where's this person? Yeah, they like changed their name a million times. Atrix. Yeah, Atrix. AKA Hayden. As another person who like I want to highlight. Like they just like left this, you know, I don't know. Some of these people like literally grew up in this server, so they've changed their name like a million times. Like straight up just we're not even like on not even friends anymore. Damn. What do I do about this? I guess nothing right now. Yeah, but some things like that I think are really interesting because the person did so much work to get those games added to speedrun.com. Only missed like a few. And then just was like, yeah, this isn't for me. Like, damn, they had like 3 phases. They come to speedrun, leave speedrun. And I think I first met them, they were very young. And then some people say in the community, like Brody Son's a perfect example of someone who was like, I met before, I think Brody was like 14 or 15 and like just like trying to be, you know, set a good example, have a good time, and then now they're adults, like they have like good memories of it. So I hope those people, I hope like in that part of the story there's like a good ending. I hope there's like nothing negative there. But that's also part of speedrunning. It's like you have this like newer generation coming on the older, becoming an older generation. Some stick around and they're awesome. And some are awesome, but then they don't stick around. And you have the ones that really should have left a long time ago and don't until this one, the one I really want to tell that one story, but the one left recently. I should call Glitch right now and just be like, yo, can we talk about this story? We do like behind the scenes of the anime speedrun community, because I feel like that there's also that example of like, yeah, there's people who were sus and left early, like almost immediately, which is better, and then there's some who just stayed so much longer, and again didn't break any rules, but this said individual, I had to delete messages sometimes because they were like so off base and so negative. I was just like, man, we cannot have a pity party in general. So for the past year, no one has seen them because I would literally just like go into general and be like, yeah, we can't we can't have these kind of messages in general. It was really, really bad. It's really like I was the one who said don't delete them originally, and then Gl- Glitch-san was like originally pretty pissed off. He's like, we should delete. He wanted to delete all the message, and I said, we'll just be selective about what there was. But and eventually it was like every other day I was deleting a message by this user. It's like, yeah, we just because it was so self-unaware that it was like, yeah, there was no like positive outcome. It was like someone who was like truly true. Like, the sad part is someone that truly had a decline. And I'm sure this stuff is like in other communities. Like I would put money on that, but they just don't document it. And I feel like that's such a waste. If I was friends with them, I'd be like, messaging, "Are you okay?" And originally I was like saying, "Hey, don't say that." And then it just eventually became, "Oh, why?" Like, I don't, it's like, oh. But yeah, I should get with everyone in the NOC Speedrun Discord and just do like a look back. Because we have now it's what it's been a long time now. So where I really feel like we're at the next gen. There's been like a lot of new runners. Next year's gonna be hype. Like, it's gonna be really hype. We did amazing last year, and next year, I think the gotcha event will be fun, but I don't know who to get for that, and I'm procrastinating a little bit about it because I have to make my schedule, but I have such a big event. This is sus. Oh, good. It's an EXE. I don't have to mess with this one. Okay. Let me see if these were actually real icons. Yeah. Interesting they didn't like rename anything though. Oh, they're not echo files. Okay. Well, huh. What time was this? 2:11 a.m. Okay, this is the Lahina. Love Hina stuff. Love Hina. Okay, we can delete all this other crap. Oh, this was almost nothing in the Love Blue Girl. I mean it, literally nothing. Let me rename this. I'll still put that we got stuff, but it really was it's it's garbage. There's some people also, by the way, who are adjacent to the community that I always thought would be awesome to have, but they wanted to do their own thing, and that would be, I'm cool with them. Oranges is a perfect example. When I look at Lupin, they made their own Discord or whatever, but would have been much better if they just said, "Oh yeah, I'll work together." That just didn't wasn't in the cards. They didn't want to do it. But they're in the community, but they're like kind of adjacent or whatever. There's people like that. Man, Love Hina's pretty sus, isn't it? This is still going to be a nighttime game. TV Tokyo Love Hina map flash. Yeah, we'll check this out. Let me check one more thing. Love Hina. I mean, we literally had this. This was submitted last year, and then it just didn't get run. There was a Love Hina game, and it was so funny. Oh, we were cracking up when we were reviewing it. Hello. Too many requests. Excuse me? Load the damn game. Or whatever this is. But yeah, stuff like that. I don't know. I've been thinking about that a lot. I'm still gonna do the cast and other things. But hey, there we go. Anime 版ラブヒラの設定をもとに、なんから作りしました。I'm gonna check out.制作したものので、実際のことになります。Different from the actual thing? What does that mean? I'm not sure what they're trying to say. Like differs from the actual anime? Huh. Okay. Well, this is stupid. This is pointless. I don't know what to put here for the notes. So, yeah, nothing really found. I'll say we found a theme. Downloaded. My notes on those. There's actually a lot to say. Love Hina, like I said, there's probably more, but I'm not gonna find it here. Lovely Idol. I have a feeling Lovely Idol that was something. But doesn't look like it's a game. Yeah, it's not. Just like a promotion thing they were doing. So I feel like Lovely Idol got added though. But yeah, so about talking about all the history and stuff, I really want to do it. I just don't want to do it at the expense of making anyone like I hate, you know, I never ever laugh at people at the expense of their thing, but I also want to document all this stuff, and like at some point it is fun to laugh at it because they're not around anymore. And then what was stressful before, you can just kind of release and be like, yeah, this is what happened. These are the people. And then also it's a way to like talk about all the people who actually contributed in a video and document it and what they did, even if they've like gone and left. Because there's been we've grown in the year, but there's been some OG people that have straight up retired from not just the anime speedrun community, they were part of that, but like some major speedrunners that basically retired this year that I would not have, if I had a guess, would not have retired, but they did. They just said, I'm done. I don't ever get that really, because it's you're basically, if you're still playing games, might as well go hard, right? But yeah, maybe they got the other hobbies and stuff. Love Live. So this is grayed out. This is a community we will not be approaching. This was not a fun experience. For glitched, I tried to go and help. It was, yeah. Did Lucky Star not have a theme? Lucky Star. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Interesting. We are finished with the L's. Yeah, orange. His own thing. Feels pretty big accomplishment. We did all the L's. There's really not that much in L. It's small. M is giant. Way too long. Surprisingly, R is manageable. Maybe I'll do R right now. It's really not that bad. Yeah, I'll do R. I got a little energy left. A little energy. Put on new music. But yeah, it's my thoughts. It's a little. And then there's also the balance of talking about, because the super users of the Animate Speedrun Discord have been like the super heavy ones. It's been Rantaro and Katsushi-san and Andy-san and who else is one other user's super awesome. I don't want to, but even the fact that I can't like bring their name to the forefront of my mind. Super Robot Wars. Super Robot Wars. Yeah. Should be Griote-san. Yeah, Griote-san. Just unbelievable that they came through. And it's the weirdest thing for me, right, is that looking at this, I'm trying to think how to say this. The weirdest thing about all this is that either users don't realize just how talented some of these runners are in the Discord. Like, these are some of the best players. Like, if I was a Super Robot fan and I was able to talk to the world's best I'm light fan. I'm not like a super fan, but I mean, if I was like really into Super Robot Wars, and the runner for Super Robot Wars from Japan was all over, is in the Discord and easily had access to, I'd be talking to him. I'd be bothering this man every single day. The funny thing is, it that rarely happens, and I don't know if that's like a generational thing. Like the kids growing up now just don't give a shit, um, or they just literally don't get it. Um, it's weird. It's the weirdest thing to me, where it's like even like Katsushi-san, like people don't realize like he is like a super fan of some of these series. If I if I was a fan of any like Eurocamp, he's a super fan. You have access to him. You like these series. You know something like I don't know. I'm just surprised. Either it's because we've avoided having those clientele in our in our group. Like they're just not there, and then once they are, they don't get it. Or maybe it's a good thing because it could become borderline like bothersome. I oddly enough, the most of the bothersome stuff that I get is from, I don't even say bothersome, but like the overly excited is on the Japan side, but the US side, they're like, it's or Europe, a lot of the European people who realize what games I run and how much of a fan, like, I'm the runner for this. Like, I know everything about this game. I don't know, the US side, they just don't care, but it's weird because, maybe communities are like just fractioned or yeah, I always wonder about, I always think about that. It's very strange to me. I definitely would have been cringe if I was younger and like in this community. I've been like, oh my God, it's you. I'm going to only message and ask you a million questions. I don't really see that in this one. I don't really see that. But I'm almost like, I'm almost shocked about it. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but you get it right. It's like, there's like not really like any fanboying, fangirling uh, in the server. I don't know. Maybe the game, you know, it makes me wonder if game is like as an esports, it's like definitely on the it's on the success track in Japan, but in the U.S. it makes me wonder if it's not. People don't right, or it's just that splinter where it's like if you're not League of Legends, then who the fuck are you? Kind of situation. Oh, you don't play this one of the three big ones, then I don't know. I have memories for like when I was in why is it pulling up the PS1 thing? Can we get the OG stuff? I don't think this one's gonna have a great theme, but I still want to listen to the Q-Bert. I don't. Yeah, but I find it particularly interesting. That's all. But so one of my earliest memories of that, and the reason why is like when I was younger, and there was a group of people. I remember like even like the one guy. I was in a really young group, but I would go um, in the Kentlands area, go up the street, and there was like the group of guys who were like really good, like just they mainly played cards and did the like model stuff. It was like a gun free thing, and like he was in contact with someone in Japan. I remember just being like, wow, that's amazing. And don't ever know what happened though. all those characters, but I just thought it was interesting that even like having to interact with some of those characters and people who were considered at the top of the community was the highlight for me. And I don't know, it's interesting. I'm just thinking about it. Can't decide if it's like negative or bad. I just think it's different. It's like either people don't realize the the opportunity, the door opening for a friendship there or relationship with someone is good, or maybe they approach things differently. Because maybe it could also be a thing with like speedrunning in general, where it's like you have like the few people who are really good, and then everyone else feels like they're not good enough to post the time. And so it leads to like the resentment in the middle ground. And then you have the people who are like into it. They not that into it where they even know about the group. So that's it's like a weird hill, right? You're either like at the top and then you're just consider them your peers. You're in the middle, and so you're almost good enough to be at the top, but there's resentment because you can't. So you're like in it, but there's that, what, I don't know, like it could be resentment, or maybe you feel inadequate, and then you have the like low end, the end of that curve, which is like you aren't deep enough into, like, the speedrunning is too obscure already, and so even though that you're into this really one big series, you don't know about that series. You don't know about this person, that they exist. So I think that's like the curve. That's the person who called me, by the way. It's super. But that's been on my mind. That's what I've been thinking about. That's how I do all this stuff, and that's partially why I want to document it, because, well, one of the major reasons is, so one of my best bet I mean, love the guy, but when so-and-so said they didn't remember a major event in my life, and they're like, yeah, I'm forgetting it, I still can't get over that they couldn't remember that this one happening. I was like, wonder what I'll be forgetting. I hope I don't, but like, if they don't remember and then I wait too long to tell, it's just like it could just be a story. So I don't, like, it's too far in the distance. But having that like little fun video of the speedrun history and the characters we kind of have also can shape who we want in the future. Pivotal points. Just looking at the name of this thing. This is some kind of R Rock and Riders. What the hell series was this? This can't be Konami. Change this OST. I'm not feeling that. It's like PS1 Qbert, but it just sounds cheap. Hasbro. It sounds like some dude, like some shovelware. This sounds like a Flash game track. That's what it sounds like. Sounds a million. This is the arcade theme. It sounds a million times better already.
Hello, I'm Brenda.
Laser video game. This is a short. Someone put those. Yes, let's go. Please tell me. No. Why does YouTube do that? It just like automatically readjust things. Damn it. Why is this a short? Why? $1884 Konami. I have this game, by the way, but it's kind of broken. Yeehaw! What are we gonna search this? Rockin' Riders. If I put that, it's gonna come up with some really dumb results. Badlands Remastered HD. Oh. Yeah, someone's got that for the Laserdisc player. Badlands is very high on my list of games that I want. It's a hard game. Super, super, super hard game, though. Super Don Quixote. Is this running on the MSX? If it is, I might load this up if it really does work. going on, Naomi? Yep, late night here. I'm gonna call in like 10 minutes.
We
Yeah.
were living a quiet life when one day, for no reason, my wife and my children were killed in cold blood.
I got to the desert scene in this game. I got pretty far.
Exposing
Yeah. I got owned at the end. 100%. I really want to play Badlands again though. I really like that game. Beautiful, beautiful theme. Way too early first time. Alright, I'm gonna be real. Like, what the hell am I looking at here? Yeah, it's a snowboard band game. I mean, it looks lit. I mean, these guys are cool. This should probably be pretty high on my list of things to get. R Rock. Let me see about R Rock. Oh, gross. 222 results. Not feeling. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mark this as play. I think I will actually enjoy this game. PS1 snowboard game to play. Oh, someone talking about the Switch. What does it mean 14 or below? Like the actual game is 14? Cause that's incredible. Are people not buying this? I mean, to be fair, like I do think the Switch just being you're basically just buying a box for the physical game, so that would piss me off. I feel like I spelled this wrong. Hold on. Raxophone. Raxophone. I always hated the way this anime was spelled. Razephone. I have this Marcus speedrun as well. Well, I guess I gotta be playing it. I remember though, it's not like an easy game to play. It's a stupid ass name though. I remember I went to someone's house when I'm much younger, be like around middle school, and this was like they were like all over this anime. Swear, of you my retirement, offer you something to eat, something to eat. I offer you something to eat. Come in, my little prize. Come in, little friend. How thoughtful of me to offer you tea. How thoughtful of me to offer you tea. What were you saying then? Get a one non-key card game, Guardians of Azunia or something. Epic Mickey for the PS5? What? How much was that? That's a great deal. Can I offer you something to eat? This is something to eat. Come in, my little friend. This would be a cool one to have. I mean, I'm definitely going to have a list of games to play. I'm just, so, I think Felipe-san was in here earlier. It's not that I'm looking for something to play. I'm just making this for everyone else. And during the day when I'm doing my work, I've been like planning out what to run, and I'm trying to avoid. It's gonna sound untypical, but I've really been, if you haven't noticed, focused on events this year. So submitting for running things that I know aren't going to be accepted at certain events. I have to be careful about, but something like this would be fun to run. I really do. I really do think it'd be fun. Cowboy Bebop got into a marathon, by the way. I'm very nervous about it, and I'm the most stressed out I've ever been because of it. When it comes to being an event, more than running a GDQ, more than anything, we're gonna have to practice the shit out of this game. The Cowboy Bebop PS1 game is pretty damn difficult, and super buggy and super uncooperative. It's in my opinion, it's one of the harder games too. And I submitted it because I want to get it done. I just want to have a VOD out there with really great commentary. Lance San said that they were 100% down to do that. So I think I can do a good one, but yeah, I'm pretty stressed out about it. So we'll be practicing that. I think it's Cowboy Bebop is an awesome anime. I think that game has some very non-awesome points. So hold on a second. This OST had weird stuff attached to it. This is Circus Charlie. I'm not gonna go past 3 a.m. today, though. Oh. Why did this... Rakistan Moe Doryuju showed up on my thing. Wouldn't this just be under Lucky Star? I'm a little confused. Give me a second here. Right? Yeah, they're both under the same thing. I can delete this one. I see now. It's a separate manga. There's a follow-up manga to Lucky Star called Lucky Star Moe Drill. I get it now. I know it's still the same thing. It's still Lucky Star. We don't need a whole separate category. Ramune. By the way, I just realized the funniness that is that I went from L to R. That was not intentional. Of course, I'm running into the same things. Oh, okay. Nothing. Might be this one. The loads. Oh, there's a lot for Ranma. Thought didn't we get the theme for Ranma already? Guess not. I don't see it. Yeah, I guess we really didn't. Oh wow, there's nothing. Really? There's nothing? Not even like a sus dress-up game? Nothing. Which one, though, is going to be a decent theme? Which we'll do these two. Unless it's an EXE. This one seems a little cleaner. Not high res. Let's try. SCR. What's SCR again? Script? I think it is. Nicely named. Dang, they're actually all icon files. Okay. I'm still surprised there's nothing else in here for Ranma. For certain there would be. But I already had marked down that I found nothing. I'm not sure what I was expecting actually. Ray Earth. Ray Earth was not going to be linked. Pretty sure everything was already added. Beat 0. This is like a small one, right? Yeah. Oh no, it's oh really? Michitsu's channel. Interesting. Conversation. I'm too tired to add. Oh, gross. Hopefully the ad is over. Yeah, I should have. I thought I turned that off. So Ray Earth. Ray Earth can be linked actually. Rookie is not the person to talk to. So all right, there's a surprisingly large amount of rare themes here, so I don't know which one to pick or choose. I'm gonna go with this blue one though. We're not. Well, actually, looks clean. What is this one? These look super clean. What the hell? Oh, this looks super clean too. Oh, these, I think. Ooh. These are nice, actually. Oh, that's a hard one. They did a theme for all three. I know it's 3 a.m. Uh oh, so this weekend I literally was in events all weekend. Um the the Halloween event took all night and all day. I was exhausted. I didn't get done till like 10:30. I did my event. And I was just like, I can't stream, and I just did my workout and then went to bed. I don't even know. I'm only up right now because I'm literally like drinking coffee at night. Um, and then I don't think that was the right camera. I'm only drinking coffee. And then I mean, I'm done to do it tomorrow. Like, yeah, I have one thing. I'm from my afternoon, so 11 p.m. tomorrow. I can run out. I can run over here. I got nothing. I'd love to do that actually. I think it'd be a nice break. I think I just need a like game to chill with and have fun. And there's just like been event after event after event after event, and I'm a little bit uh tired. So we had RGL Halloween, and we had Carter's event. We had Fukuoka RTA the week before that. We had speed what like speed run of exercise, and one other event before that. We had PGX before that. We've had double events. We had Fleet Fest and then PGX before that. So we've had events back to back to back to back to back. And before that, we had the Big Bad Gameathon event. And I was restreaming. I'm tired. I'm gonna be real. I actually practice for events. No, I can't do it at 3 a.m. You have jury duty tomorrow? That sucks. It's more events than usual on top of my actual working events that I've been doing, which has been every other week. So this week it was the Halloween event. And then technically this week I have an event. And then I have a work event. But no speedrun event. It's the first time I don't have a speedrun event, but I'm gonna be chilling. I'm still gonna stream. Aren't you supposed to know way in advance? Can you just get called on the day up for jury duty? I don't think that's how it works. All right, let's grab these themes unless they're EXEs, and then we're effed. It could be. This one isn't even loading. I don't know why loading is going to shit. Yay! I was making some weird ass noises. You guys want dog cam for a second? This guy. He's in here every night. I should have him on the like in the back of the stream more. But the problem is he always hides under this. He likes to like get under this table, and I don't know. I'd probably get like 20. I'd probably get like 30 or more extra people in here if I just had the dog go on stream all the time. But I don't like to pimp out my dog. JoJo's just chilling. Just like him, just chilling, having fun. Plus, he's just licking himself now. I don't know how interesting that is. I mean, I can do it. I can show it right now. He really is just chilling. Do it extra 10 minutes. Like how he's sleeping. PS1 arcade sticks. That was not planned. I'll zoom in real quick. Move chat. Oh no, don't do that. Oop. Move it up here. And let's zoom in. You guys, everyone deserves this. You guys deserve the doggo cam. Do you see how fluffy he is? Oh my goodness. It's the fluffiest little fluffers. I know. It's difficult to compete. Oh, no, now he's moving. Oh. Jojo. Jojo? Hi. He's doing it. I don't know what he's doing. True. He probably is kind of in the sleep zone. I've been going to sleep earlier, so this is probably obnoxious to him right now. But he's fine. All right, let's grab all this stuff. Pretty sure there's some good ones in there. Huh? Oh, that was Umi. This is Fu. Okay. I could turn on the other camera so you can see me, my dumb faces, my tired faces, and the JoJo. I mean, I have half the coffee left. I could drink it and just stay up, but I feel like that's kind of a waste. I did talk about on stream before, right? How I don't drink coffee. And I've just been experimenting with all sorts of different coffees to give myself extra energy because this has such a profound effect on me. I think I mentioned that. It works. It really does. It's better than energy drinks. See, man. Okay. We got the Magic Knight Ray Earth stuff. Yay. And this board can be worked out. Or Fu, Umi, and Hikaru. ReZero. They have Discord. Restage. Wait, how old is ReZero? Is ReZero old? I can't tell. I'll just type it in. ReZero. Needs a space here for sure, right? Oh. Oh, weird things coming up. ReZero. Some weird flashes. I'm gonna say that's a big N. I kind of want to stay up and finish this. I just want to get the R's really aren't that long. They're just not. 15 entries. It's pretty small. Is JoJo still in front? Ooh. JoJo. JoJo. Fluffy. Oh, good shot. Very good shot. It's National Geographic JoJo. Oh, perfect. Wow. Everyone wants to pet him. I know. Me too. I don't want to wake him up. If I really wanted to, I could just leave like my stream on. The problem is JoJo moves around so much. But I should just just have a 24-hour when I'm not speedrunning, just all the other times be streaming and capturing JoJo. I mean, this dog is adorable. Not that my other Goldens were, but JoJo really is a good looking dog. Just a beautiful creature. Look at him. Look how fluffy he looks. My pillow. JoJo is my pillow. Re-zero, now we restage. Murasa's ass anchor. What's this? What are we doing here? Okay, well, there's nothing there. Reborn Master, the blade from Hero King. There's no way. It's G123. Never mind. This is out. I'm not even gonna. I would not be adding this. Really, really. Uh-oh. It says this. My note says possible arrow gay. Oh. By the way, that's if people are wondering, that's actually not his pillow. That's just a pillow in this room. It's Apatant in this room. So people find this, I don't know if it's weird, but like, yeah, he just sleeps where he wants to, by the way, in the house. I don't have like a set bed area for them. And then they can open doors like 100% now. So let's just be real. This is way better than my face on the stream. This should just be the 24/7. Look. I mean, if I say certain words though, he will instantly spring his head up into action. So I'm glad I don't have text to voice on, because You really could make this not fun for me. Oh, really? Really? Anime? No, the name of the anime is really, really, yeah. Huh. I don't know. I'll leave it in there, but it's kind of out of the order of things. It really is just called really, really. It's not ever going to get added. This probably won't get added ever. It's not maybe okay. Should I say it won't get added because arrogate rec? I want to say that rec actually is already added. Really? Putting RAC is going to bring up that many? How many results? 300? 400? Come on, speedrun.com. Why you do this? Oh. Oh no, it's still loading. It's still loading. It's definitely going to be too much. I'll put it in here, but if that's the case, what's probably going to happen is it's either going to bring up 0 results in this section or too many results in this section. Yeah. Oh, wait, it was literally just called rec. Yeah, it's not even loading the page, which means it brought too many results. Whoops. I am not being nice to speedrun.com right now. Yeah. Record of the Grandcestor. Doubt this will be on there. Yeah. I think this is more recent actually. But I'm just going to do due diligence. Look it all up. I'm pretty sure it's 2000 something. Oh, 2013 to 2018. Again, that's like right at the line of when it's Grand Crest War though. That also could be why. Again, doubtful there is anything. PS4, no leaderboard. Yeah. It's not on my list to run either. So, Lotus 4, I'm like 99% sure. My note says it has its own Discord. I doubt that would change. Yeah, they have their own. So I'm not going to look up anything for it. Actually, I will. I'll look up a theme. Deedlit. What the heck's Deedlit? Is that her name? Well, we're not gonna put that one up there. That's way too sus. Notice or nope, nothing. All right, then we'll keep it as we're halfway done with R. Let me do a new OST track. We did Megazone, Cubert, it's like Hyper Sports. Oh no, oh, thank you. Okay. For some reason, that's bringing up Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Pandora's Palace. Where's T? Let's see. It's bringing up Delta Red stuff, oddly enough. Max Smile. Yes, too many Spider-Man hits now. Road Fighter. Oh, here we go. All soundtrack in one video. Jeez, that's quite the soundtrack. Not just an SFX. Oh, that is there is no soundtrack. Wow. Okay. Other than the opening, that's it. Yeah, I don't know. It's not great. Okay. Reckon hold on, it's gonna be interesting. Flame of Rekka, yeah. I'm curious what this will come up with. Let me do I do the English spelling, the Japanese spelling? First, this Rekka still operated. Did you what? Oh, okay. Oh boy. Oh, this Rekka. No, track card can't. Oh. Interesting, there's nothing for this. Ring ni kakeru. Didn't we do this one already? Ring ni kakeru. If I do ring, it's gonna come out way too much. Kake. Diddle fadiddle. Diddle diddle. Diddle diddle. This is definitely a Ron Taro leaderboard, but I don't know what it's to. Yeah, there's not going to be anything for this. Yep. Diddle very do. Nothing. Cotton songs. Okay. It's not an anime. It's literally a learning game. Roboton Wars. Probably put Roboton only. Roboton Senki. Good. Super Basketball. Tecmo Super Time Pilot 84. Oh, here we go. There is actually. Start boss. Oh, sorry about that. We're not listening to that. Scrunchy and painful. The finalizer. This is coming up as a Tekken thing. I'm gonna put Konami. Yeah, here we go. 2 minutes. Yeah, the cover for this looks amazing. this one. I don't think anything's gonna come up. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in. As none found. And Robotic Notes is next. Robotic Notes has a game. I want to say that it got added finally. TheSpeedrun.com. Maybe not. Okay. I'm full of shit. It's not added. What? Nothing for this. That's true. It's PS3. It's too early. Huh. Well, that makes my life a lot easier. Ow. Alright, this one. I'm not sure what this has. I really don't know. Yokubu. Yokubu has nothing. Even know what year is this? 2009. No, this would potentially have stuff. But not in this context. Roku Denashi Blues. Probably nothing. How much? I'll put both. Don't think this series is popular outside of but it would, early 2000s it would have had something. Okay. What do I know? Nothing. Romeo no Aoi Sora. Aoi Sora. Aoi Sora. Romeo and the Sus Brothers. It's like a movie that I put on here when I did my movie research. But if I search Romeo, is this even going to come up? Romeo. Romeo. Okay. Well, I mean, interesting what results come up when you type Romeo. Binding of Isaac apparently is related to this word somehow. Someone explain that to me in chat. Boom. Huh. Nothing. Nothing. Dang, Mars has been super bust outside of Ray Earth. Rosario. Was this 2 S's or 1 S's? This one was confusing to me because I have Rosario, and then right below this I have Rosario and Vampire. It's also very possible Rosario exists, yeah, now on the site as I say that. But no, this is Q9. This is already on there. No moderators. What? $54 minutes. Bubble Spinner. Albuquerque, the movie. What? V-Tech Rampage Flash game. What the hell? You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend to know. Frozen to the Maiden. I think we have more stuff now. It's linked. Taco-san. Yeah. Rojin Maiden. Princess Maiden. Oh, these are all Flash animations. Okay. Huh. They're not games, though. No. I'm not surprised about this one. This is pretty obscure. Hey, guess what? We're going to end the stream in a few seconds because we're at the last 2 R entries. Run Dim, which I still don't really remember what Run Dim is. It's not coming. Yeah. I don't even know if the game would be added. Yeah. It's too it's also too obscure, I think. Funny how the R's were the first time we've really had no hits and no results. Yeah, there's nothing here. Um, I'll push the Japanese real quick, but I doubt. Be end game for the PS4. I don't think that's gonna come up with a result. I'm gonna put a big NO on that one. On both of these. I forget what was Rundim's name. Really, just Rundim. I know there's a Rundim has a WonderSwan game, but it was too hard for me to beat. I literally couldn't do it. It does difficulty spike halfway through, just kicked my ass. All right, that's all the R's. We did a lot of entries today, actually. But we're still, 1,002 series out of how many ever. We're not even like halfway done. We're just knocking random ones off. L and R being finished though kind of makes me happy. But I'm gonna call it here. Part of me wants to leave the stream on. And, I think that would be cute. But yeah, I want to catch some sleep. Anyone have any final things they want to say before we end this research? I'll be playing Guilty Gear tomorrow, given that Leon-San's free. Should I raid? All right, EK-San's playing. Ah, I'll read it. Usual
All right, that's all of them.
It's a birthday
Now, is this
stream.
armor? It is. All right, that's good.
Let's just say happy birthday to Unusual Cook, even if you don't know them. Just say HBD. Happy birthday. They're US. They play some
Right.
retro stuff.
Now this doesn't matter. This
Pretty
doesn't
nice.
matter. I can die here.
Shri. Everyone ready? Anyway, thank you for today. Thank you for chilling today.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. We got a lot of research done.
I don't mind dying.
So I feel like we accomplished a lot today.
So much easier than Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the SNES.
All right. See you all tomorrow. Bye. Good night. Say good night to the fluffers.
Alright, see. Arthur, you've done well so far. Hello, BK. You'll not be able to defeat Loki, who's behind the door. Go back to the village and get the magic power from the goddess of battle. Thank you. Open